was the one that put up the SUV for her sister?
When I get it.
Christmas Eve.
So if you have doubts, I can't help you. If you don't see it happening, I can't help you. But I can tell you that it worked.
I serve a mighty God. I serve a mighty God. Give the Lord a mighty hand. For the Lord God Almighty. Pleasant good afternoon, everyone. It's amazing. Very great to be here. It is good for us to be here, isn't it? Every single one of us that walked through this door is looking something. All if you have a problem that need to be solved, isn't it? Some have headaches problem, pressure problem, belly problem, foot problem, eye problem, husband problem, wife problem, property problem, dead and left problem, all different type of problem. And you want your problem to be solved, isn't it? Clap the divine Father for solving your problem. Life was given unto us over 1 billion years ago. And life walked this earth very careful. Life is your best friend. So none of you have never been alone. None of you. If you're lonely, that means you live life. If you're lonely, that means life leave you. So you're a walking dead. When life is in you, you don't angry, you don't trigger off, you don't depress, nothing bother you because life have you covered. Clap. Life depends on you to bring him in life journey. Life want to be inspired. Life want to be associated. Life want to enjoy you. But do you want to enjoy life? Life can put you together and life can separate you if you understand who life really is. The car that Bishop drive is not Bishop. The car only bring Bishop inside. So Bishop is in the car. Your body is not you. Life is in you. But the car depends on Bishop to drive him. Bishop drive the car in patrol. He break a rim. Life start to get weary. He drive in dirty water. Mess up the engine. Life start to get weary. He drive too fast. Crash the car. Turn over the car. Life get depressed. God is not a man that you should talk to like a man. You should speak to God like God and speak to man like man. You must treat God like God and treat man like man. Treat life like life and treat death like death. So this morning, life wants you to dress him up. You want to smell good. You want to feel good. The moment you dress up life, life starts to push out to you. Life is not one. Life is a warehouse that dwells within you. You don't have to work for the rest of your life if you know and understand this warehouse. Example, this buckle is life, isn't it? Can all of you see life? This life that you're looking at is not just life, it's a warehouse of greatness. It's great success lies in shadows. And also this life that you're looking at can be destroyed and also can be improved, can increase in a very swift time, like a twinkling of an eye. So life is in shadows of a warehouse of greatness. Depend where you go with life, decide what life give unto you. Everyone look at the corn and believe the corn is just a corn grain. It's not a corn grain until you move it from its position. So use this buckle as example of a corn grain, which is a life, isn't it? But it's not just a life, it's a warehouse. It have hundreds and thousands of seeds increase within itself. Someone take this corn grain and place it into a moldy atmosphere. No one didn't know that if you place life, which is a corn grain, into a moldy atmosphere, it's not going to be corn no more. The weevil going to come out of it. Why the weevil start to come out of it? Because you place life into an uncircumcised atmosphere. If you keep life in the same position, after the weevil come out, then worms start to come after to show you you are in hell, dangerous zone. Sooner or later, if you don't take it up and fix it properly, then the corn grain will disappear and weevil take its course. None of you were made ugly. Because you take life and place life in ugly atmosphere, the ugliness start to push out to you. None of you were made depressed. None of you were made weary. None of you were made a sinner. All of you were made royal. peculiar, set apart, royal people, sheep in the shape, in the image and likeness of your wonderful, peculiar Father. You are royal. So today life depend on Bishop to drive the car properly. Only drive me on the toll road so I can drive smooth. Turn up the music, turn on the cruise, and I will give you a good life drive. Bishop don't want to drive life on the toll road. He want to drive through porous road, get the old rocky road, get old pothole road. Then life start to give you a bad feeling. Pothole hit the tires, mash up the rims. The part of the tire start to sink in. Sooner or later it needs shocks. It needs front end parts because Bishop drive the car in uncircumcised atmosphere. Then Bishop pick up frozen people in his car. So life start to smell frozen. Bishop pick up worthless people in the car, so life start to get worthless. Everything about life is motivation, inspiration, inspired. The way you treat life, the way life treats you. Very important that you be a friend of life. It's not by the prayer that you pray. It's not by the seed that you sow. It's not by the good that you do. It's how you treat the atmosphere of life. You have hundreds and thousands of generations pass you every day. Some you can see and some you cannot see, but they are there. The way you treat the one that you can see is the way you must treat the one that you cannot see. You can see donkey, cow, goats, hog, birds, dogs. This generation can see through your naked eyes, but the mystery of the unseen angels, all those generations that passing through, touch you every day and you can't feel them, they are there. You may give your cousin a party today, give him some food to eat, give them a $500 or $1,000, but you must also give the unseen eyes something. Sometimes you buy a bottle of water, you pull it, you throw it on the ground. Sometimes you buy a beer, you mash it on the wall. You don't know who is around you, but you must feed the unseen eyes. Very important. Life is a mystery. It's amazing. It have current. It have energy. It have power. Power build you. Power wreck you. Power destroy you. Power separate you. Everything about life is power. Very important. If someone walk in your atmosphere and get angry, get depressed and start to argue, you must run as fast as you can, because life don't want to entertain unhappiness. Be careful of who you entertain in your world, because all of you have a beautiful world. If you just be a mad woman for 1 hour, you'll be a sober woman for the rest of the year. If you just be a mad man for 1 hour, you'll be a sober man for the rest of the year. You look yourself in the mirror, you say, how you want me to fix it? I want to put up something for you. I want to fix it up for you. How may look? You feel good? You talk to life. They may say you're crazy, they may say your head gone, they may say you're gone mad, but you just want to hear life say something back to you. Oh, it's good. You're looking good. You just want to hear something out of the mystery. Isn't it? Every morning you wake up, you don't hear the still voice. If you're anchored in Christ, even when you're washing the plate, the angels, the sensor will start talk to you. Come on, wash this one, wash that one, put some more soap. The sensor will talk to you. Pleasant good afternoon, everyone. It's amazing. Very great to be here. It is good for us to be here, isn't it? Every single one of us that walked through this door is looking something. All if you have a problem that need to be solved, isn't it? Some have headaches problem, pressure problem, belly problem, foot problem, eye problem, husband problem, wife problem, property problem, dead and left problem, all different type of problem. And you want your problem to be solved, isn't it? Clap the divine Father for solving your problem. Life was given unto us over 1 billion years ago. And life walked this earth very careful. Life is your best friend. So none of you have never been alone. None of you. If you're lonely, that means you leave life. If you're lonely, that means life leave you. So you are walking dead. When life is in you, you don't angry, you don't trigger off, you don't depress. Nothing bother you because life have you covered. Clap. Life depends on you to bring him in life journey. Life want to be inspired. Life want to be associated. Life want to enjoy you. But do you want to enjoy life? Life can put you together and life can separate you if you understand who life really is. The car that Bishop drive is not Bishop. The car only bring Bishop inside. So Bishop is in the car. Your body is not you. Life is in you. But the car depends on Bishop to drive him. Bishop drive the car in patrol he break a rim, life start to get weary. He drive in dirty water, mess up the engine, life start to get weary. He drive too fast, crash the car, turn over the car, life get depressed. God is not a man that you should talk to like a man. You should speak to God like God and speak to man like man. You must treat God like God and treat man like man. Treat life like life and treat death like death. So this morning, life wants you to dress him up. You want to smell good. You want to feel good. The moment you dress up life, life starts to push out to you. Life is not one. Life is a warehouse that dwells within you. You don't have to work for the rest of your life if you know and understand this warehouse. Example, this buckle is life, isn't it? Can all of you see life? This life that you're looking at is not just life, it's a warehouse of greatness. It's great success lies in shadows. And also this life that you're looking at can be destroyed and also can be improved, can increase in a very swift time, like a twinkling of an eye. So life is in shadows of a warehouse of greatness. Depend where you go with life, decide what life give unto you. Everyone look at the corn and believe the corn is just a corn grain. It's not a corn grain until you move it from its position. So use this buckle as example of a corn grain, which is a life, isn't it? But it's not just a life, it's a warehouse. It have hundreds and thousands of seeds increase within itself. Someone take this corn grain and place it into a moldy atmosphere. No one didn't know that if you place life, which is a corn grain, into a moldy atmosphere, it's not going to be corn no more. The weevil going to come out of it. Why the weevil start to come out of it? Because you place life into an uncircumcised atmosphere. If you keep life in the same position, after the weevil come out, then worms start to come after to show you you are in hell, dangerous zone. Soon or later, if you don't take it up and fix it properly, then the corn grain will disappear and the weevil take its course. None of you were made ugly. Because you take life and place life in ugly atmosphere, the ugliness start to push out to you. None of you were made depressed. None of you were made weary. None of you were made a sinner. All of you were made royal, peculiar, set apart, royal people, sheep, in the image and likeness of your wonderful, peculiar Father. You are royal. So today life depend on Bishop to drive the car properly. Only drive me on the toll road so I can drive smooth. Turn up the music, turn on the cruise, and I will give you a good life drive. Bishop don't want to drive life on the toll road. He want to drive through porous road, get the old rocky road, get old pothole road. Then life start to give you a bad feeling. Pothole hit the tires, mash up the rims. The part of the tire start to sink in. Sooner or later it needs shocks. It needs front end parts because Bishop drive the car in uncircumcised atmosphere. Then Bishop pick up frozen people in his car. So life start to smell frozen. Bishop pick up worthless people in their car, so life start to get worthless. Everything about life is motivation, inspiration, inspired. The way you treat life, the way life treats you. Very important that you be a friend of life. It's not by the prayer that you pray. It's not by the seed that you sow. It's not by the good that you do. It's how you treat the atmosphere of life. You have hundreds and thousands of generations pass you every day. Some you can see and some you cannot see, but they are there. The way you treat the one that you can see is the way you must treat the one that you cannot see. You can see donkey, cow, goats, hog, birds, dogs. This generation can see through your naked eyes, but the mystery of the unseen angels, all those generations that passing through, touch you every day and you can't feel them, they are there. You may give your cousin a party today, give him some food to eat, give them a $500 or $1,000, but you must also give the unseen eyes something. Sometimes you buy a bottle of water, you pull it, you throw it on the ground. Sometimes you buy a beer, you mash it on the wall. You don't know who is around you, but you must feed the unseen eyes. Very important. Life is a mystery. It's amazing. It have current. It have energy. It have power. Power build you. Power wreck you. Power destroy you. Power separate you. Everything about life is power. But some of you get up for the whole week. You're not hearing the voice. You're not hearing the song. There's nothing anchor. So all you want to do is go out a gate and call Miss Jane next door. Miss Jane, you are right. Good morning. And Miss Jane talk to you 15 times for the morning, and the 15 times is good morning. Why you love when people talk to you? Why can't you talk to yourself? Why can't you motivate the sparrow in you? Why can't you see the brighter picture of life? The closest person beside you is your enemy. Until you prove them as the best friend, they are your enemy. Not because someone give you food, give you clothes, give you something, that no mean they are your friend. The devil also do good things. The enemy also do good things. Jezebel also do great things. But they are still Jezebel. A dog will protect you. He will bark when thief is coming. He will protect you, but he's a dog. A thief, a cat will eat rat and don't let rat come in your house and protect rat from you and eat roach and do stuff. But don't forget, he's a thief. He's a puss. But you are treating puss like decent people. You are treating dog like God. You must see God like God and see man like man. Very important. The power that bring you there, the power that connect you is amazing. I go deeper. How can Bishop have a cell phone and Prophet have a cell phone? I am in Cuba, hundreds and thousands of miles away. Bishop is in Jamaica. Bishop only dial 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 13 number, and my picture get up and we start to talk together. What power, what source, what energy connect us in the unseen eyes that we don't know about? We need to know. If Bishop move and walk, I can see him on my phone. If he pick up something, I can see because we're on video call, isn't it? But there's no wires that run from Jamaica to Cuba. There is no man that hold Bishop and hold me, so we connect. So which power, what source that call the connection together? We as black people need to dig deeper. There is much more to know than what we know. The drunkard is in Spanish Town, and there is a dead dog in Mandeville. The drunkard connect with the dead dog in Mandeville, and no one tell him that's a dead dog in Mandeville. How could the connection so real, so powerful, so awesome that he fly up from Spanish Town and he know where the dead dog is? Something is hiding from us. We need to dig deeper. If the dead dog is out across the road at Maxi and we're right here, we cannot smell it. We have to go closer to smell it, isn't it? Our nose can smell it. Even if a breeze blow it, we still can smell it. But the drunkard is more than 200 miles and he smell, or he pick up, or there must be a sensor that pick up that it's in Mandeville. Even if no drunkard is not in the parish, once the dead dog reach the limit of smell, it appears. Life is a mystery. I'm seeing one fish locked in the house. There is no hole to accept or to let fly come in the house. Everywhere locked. No little pinking hole for fly to come in. And just 1 minute, my mother take off the cover of the fish, and the fly appear. Something is hiding from us. There is a little, I want a brown woman. Can I have a brown close to white? Where's the secretary of the door? Where she is? Come, my daughter. For if you was just a little bit whiter, we wouldn't employ you. because this prophet don't afraid to tell you, I am racist. If you were just a little bit whiter, we wouldn't employ you. But because your eyelash are black, that's why we take it. You have some little man, come don't leave, turn right here. You have some little man who come from China. And they build a store right beside the black people's store. They sell the same thing that the black people sell. And before they open early in the morning, a dozen customers waiting to rush in to buy. After they open, they sell straight through the day. Even if they're closing, people still want to push to buy. What is the connection of selling that we don't know? The black woman is right beside them. Have her Bible, a bottle of water, 2 lime and a blow. And she pray every day. She fast every day. She sprinkle water. And only thing come in her shop is a fly. The Chinese man pay the whole year rent or the lease. They don't pay every month. They just pay 1 check for the whole year. And the poor little black woman have to pay. Give me 2 more days. She have to make up, she have to borrow, she have to throw a partner, and still can't pay the rent when month end come. Somebody put crosses my way. Thank you. A gentleman in Kingston robbed a Chinaman store, take away the man money. And I said, if I met that man or the judge or the police that hold him, I would ask them to beat him. Because he shouldn't rob the Chinaman money. He shouldn't break the store in the first place, isn't it? But since you break the store, why you didn't take the post that make the money come? We don't need the money. We don't need what you work hard for. All we need is a little post that comes inside. And once we put the post in our surrounding, the money will come because the post bring the money. You must be very smart in life. Don't take away people's stuff that they work hard for. Find what causing the money to keep coming. Find what causing the people can't stop coming to your store. Find what caused a fly to appear in the house although you didn't open the door. Find what caused the bees to come up in the house and you don't open the door. There is some unseen mystery that we need to know. We need to know. The rich are getting richer and the poor are getting fuller. And if we even stand up in front of your poor sisters and brothers and say, look here, we are black people, let us come together. Them say, obey your work. Them say, scam, you want to scam them. Them say, you are trickery. And then find all different type of things. I tell you something. If a Chinese man buy a Range Rover right now, people say, oh, he's my boss, he's my manager. But make a black man buy one, or a pastor buy one. That the thief in Pastor Boy. That the scammer pastor boy. So we are afraid to help each other. For the same ladder that I'm going up and I'm pulling you back on the same ladder, you are pulling me right down. So the ladder fall with all of us. So high class people don't buy a lot. High class people don't live in meadows or avenues. High class people buy acres of land and build them wall taller than Mr. Trump wall and place remote gates and place some dogs up that you can't even see through the gate. Separate themselves from low class people. You know why? Low class people sit too much. If I live into a place and every morning you wake up, you tell me good morning, I'm going to pack up and leave. I'm getting uncomfortable. Why you see me so often? What is good about your morning? Why every morning you get up, you're telling me morning? Why you see me? You pass me 10 times, and the 10 times you pass me, you call to me. You're getting me nervous. You seen me too much. If you buy a bed, low class people draw a curtain. They want to see what you buy. Or they tell the cousin or the little boy to throw the ball over next door so they come over there to see what is going on over there. And they pick up the ball as a sign that is the ball they come for. But you see, they want to see what's going on. I say this to say that there is a mystery healing in the atmosphere that can heal all of you. I see hundreds of visitors, friends, members. Some have sickness, cancer in the breast, and from touching with the olive oil, the doctor said we don't know what happened. The cancer is not there. Things happen, things connect, but something is stopping the power of God. Who is stopping the power? You and me, not the enemy. It's you and me. I know that down there so named porous. The road them poor, the people them poor, the tree them poor, the house them poor, the dog them magan poor, the animal them magan poor, and me drive gone down there. You go poor too. You go mash up too. Everything about the low class is going to come up on you too. There is no energy to push you. I live into an atmosphere in Kingston a couple years ago. And a lady, her hair was so long that it fly in the fan. And when the little hairstyle go in the fan, it twists up the fan stop work. She take it up, she throw it in the garbage. The garbage man would take it up, would take out the hair, plug it in, just spin and gone. She'd plug in her microwave. There is no current in it. Maybe the switch is giving problem. She don't wait to go test or to go fix. She throw it outside. But we as generations, Christian generation, we love to fix all broke. So when we go to the store to buy a bed or a mattress or we ask the manager, you have any used one? Why you so? Can you find any second hand one? Even some of you, if you could get the used false here, you would have buy it. And some of you, is not your hair you're wearing, is your cousin or your friend here next door where you used 15 times. There is a special magic, a special sensation that comes with new. A smell. If you look and you meditate on a roach, you take the roach and place him in the moldy atmosphere or into an old house. He run in the corner. He hide in the corner. He comfortable. But if you take the roach and place him into a clean apartment, he run back outside. Or he turn over on his back. He cannot take cleanliness. Poverty cannot take cleanliness. Poverty cannot take happiness. Poverty cannot take excitement. If you want to be rich, you have to go into an excitement atmosphere and excited all you can. Poverty will leave you. You don't want no one to pray for you. You don't want no one to sing with you. You want to be into an atmosphere where the sensation of greatness, joy. Then all of a sudden, you start to be inspired. Then the tree start to come out to you, and you didn't know that a tree was in your corn in the first place. But you place the corn into a great atmosphere. Then you realize your tree start to come out, and you just feel like you want to write a book. I want to write a book. You start to write a book. Or you feel like open a business because the tree start to come out to you. But when you're over here, you just now go and think stuff, and you just down and nothing can't. You can't pick up that something can happen. Mama not helping me, my uncle not helping me, my cousin not helping me. There is no inspiration to come out to you. But when you put the corn into a great atmosphere, the trees start to come out of the corn. Then fruits start to bear on the tree. So if you don't getting ideas, you're not getting visions, you're not getting dreams, the Bible tells you our people perish because of lack of knowledge. Visions and dreams can show you you're at the right place, and ideas and missions can tell you that you're there. You don't even have to think. It just start pop up. It start pop up. Things start pop up out of your computer. And you say, you know, me have an idea to open a shop. Me have an idea to open a car wash. We have an idea to, it start pop up. But when you're over here, it's be a cockroach pop up. Weaver, worm, all different type of maggot pop up. But when you're over here, the tree pop up. The visions pop up. And the visions will inspire your mindset, your thoughts, your imagination, and then develop a picture of what you shall become. Then you start to see yourself into a big house. You start to see yourself taking the plane. You start to see yourself happily married. But over here, you can't see nothing. You can't see yourself. You can't believe in yourself. You can't know you're great because it's a moldy atmosphere. And the people who talk to you down here say the same thing. Nothing go on, nothing stuff. So you need to go to a place where people talk about the projects, the business, the asset. People motivate themselves. I'm a hypocrite, you know. I tell you why. If you are at the class at number 5, don't talk to no one lower than you. If you're number 5, talk to a person who is number 7. to draw you up the ladder. I'm a hypocrite, you know? Look at this. If you're low class, talk to people who are high class and jump on them ladder. Can I drink something? Yes. You are my boss. You ever hear they said, picnic now where? A lie. But now nice it up to the, I'm telling you, it's a lie. I can be very hypocrite at times. Your prophet is a very hypocrite man. This woman meet this gentleman. Her family was a very poor family. She said, Prophet, I don't know what to do. I meet him. What should I do? He lived with his family, but he is very wealthy. Isn't it? Somebody said parasite. Sometimes you need to be a parasite. I'm hypocrite now, isn't it? Say, Prophet, it is not good for me to talk to him because he lives with people. I am young, beautiful, and fresh. I need someone for myself. Isn't it? It is true. But some truth will kill you. I said, come here. I draw a liquor. A liquor toy giver. She said, what is that, Prophet? I said, what it look like? She said, look like a baby. I said, go home now. She go home, she come back, she said, she's looking through it, but she don't understand why I give her this. I said, if you not come from a country, you pass country. Your mother poor, your sister poor, your uncle poor, everybody poor, and God put you into a midst to become a parasite, and you be going like you are saints. You are a parasite. If God put you in the hands of greatness, but you have to become a parasite to get it, become a parasite. So she said, Prophet, me a parasite. I said, yes, you're a parasite. Go get the child. So she get pregnant with a little boy. From she born, she never drive a 2018 CRV before. Parasites cannot stand up on themselves because they can't buy them own house, them own car, them can't, so they have to wheel around you. So the baby caused the man to wheel around her. She called me, Prophet. The baby is 1 year old and something now. Him say, I go rent place put with me. Say, no, you're a parasite. No rent no place. Buy piece of land. Man is a billionaire. So them go look land for 7.8 million in pay feet cash. You're no parasite no more. So you go almost 2 years and 4 shall say. 2 years and what, 6 months now? You're no parasite no more, Yawa. You have a name for it. Come on, Lord. So, I'm buy a block now figure bill. The little poor Marga mother now come out of poverty little by little. Because her daughter become parasite. Yeah, put on pretty clothes and go out there. Think that I gonna make it. Jamaica no stay so, woman. If you think you're going to work the 7,000, I think them say them raise it now to 8,000, 9,000, the 9,000. Every week you go home and you live happy, you make a sad mistake. Crocodile is in the water, but you better chuck in there. Hold crocodile mouth and say, me I go home with something for mama. We don't talk. When Mr. Holden say, tap talk. All of you Christian people want to be decent, you want to be nice, you want to work by the rules and stipulations of the laws of God. We want to serve our country, we want to be a nice child. In Jamaica, you don't make it as a nice child. You not get it? Go home with the poverty self then. All of you, God give you something in you to attract something out there. God give the drunkard something to attract what you want. Isn't it? All I'm seeing on some of you, fly pitch on you, mosquito bite you, dog run after you. Me not see nothing greater run by you. Today I kill everything that is bad we are run by you. If you want a mango, you have to fling to pick it. If you want an apple, you have to take tick figure pick it. I want it drop and I wait by you, woman. I want the favor of God to drop it, waiting on you to pick it up. Favor! Favor! Deserve the glory. Get up on your feet and say, I deserve to be great. I deserve to be successful. Today I'm sending you home. You sleep in this bed for the whole week and you don't see nothing happen. Get out of the bed, sleep on the floor. Test your atmosphere. If you have a cell phone and you're here and you can't hear properly, you have to keep moving. Say, can you hear me now? Then some of the parish that you go, you have to climb a tree. Can you hear me now? The sensation of power is there. But you need to find it. Prayer is not in the equation of prosperity. You could pray until thy kingdom come. You stay poor all the days of your life. If prayer causes you to be rich and cause greatness, every Christian would be rich. If prayer causes success, then the intercessor of the church who prayed the most will be richer than the pastor. But the intercessor who prayed the most are the poorest person in the church. And she prayed the most. Prayer is not an equation of success. It's only in the revelation equation. Equation of success is to attract the energy to attraction. Draw the power. You have some woman, they don't work, they don't have no one to give them nothing, and they never broke. You know why? there's something in them attract energy. And you have some women, they work every day and they never have money yet. As they get it done, because there is no energy flowing through them. Some of you that I'm looking at, you're a money magnet, but you hook up in the atmosphere that blocking your flow. It don't matter if you have credit on your phone. The phone charge, the phone is good. But if you're in the atmosphere that the phone have no service, then you can't have no power. Isn't it? So although you have the greatness in you, the success in you, the location where you are have no service. So you still can't make no call. So all of you need to go to a place where your energy pick up. Dashing don't grow in every parish. Some of you are dashing. Find a parish where you grow. Coconut don't grow in every parish. Some of you are coconut tree. Coconut only grow maybe Portland, St. Mary. There's certain places that don't grow. So all of you assigned to a special place. Fish assigned to the water, isn't it? Although the earth is beautiful, great. If the fish come out of where he assigned and come on the earth, he's going to suffer, isn't it? And if the fish come in the church, he's going to suffer. Headache, blood pressure, cancer, then he die, isn't it? Because he assigned to water. You must find the place where you are assigned. If you take the fish off the earth and throw him back in the water, his genius emerge. He start to show you his genius in him. But while he's on the earth, he flatter. There is not enough power to keep him alive. Manchester is causing most of you to suffer. There is not enough power to keep you alive. So you move from Manchester to a different parish. If you go to Kingston and you're still suffering, you move to Odger's, move to a different parish. Don't stuck yourself one place and destroy yourself. All you need as a child of God is find where you belong. Bolt assigned to track and field, isn't it? You put Bolt in the ring as a boxer, he can't even lift up his hand. They lick him in the first round. He don't assign to boxing. You put him on the cricket field, the ball lick him in his head. But if you put him on the track and field, his genius emerge. No one can compete with him. Things become easy, isn't it? Today, I command the power of God to cause things to be easy for you. Today, I command the power of God to cause things to be easy for you. When you're in the place where you belong, you don't qualify to get things. Things qualify to get you. That is the place I want God to take you. There is a woman meet me at the Heaven gas station yesterday. And this is very spooky. The Heaven gas station, she meet me about 4:30. She said her sister go to the machine to draw money. She maybe have 20,000 in her account. When she go in there, she sees 700,000 in her account. And by the morning light, she see 2.8 million in her account. And money keep appearing in her account even now as I'm speaking. No one knows where it comes from. Be careful how you take your machine card and place it on the prophet altar. Because things appear and you don't know where it appears from. So she's confused. Her mother is confused. Her fiancé is confused. They don't know what to do because money keep appearing. Not just a 50 or 20,000. Hundreds of thousands appearing. So it appears in her account. So it must appear in yours. Peter was talking to Jesus in the multitude of the disciples. He said, the people are hungry. We need to send them home. There's no food to feed them. Jesus said unto him, my people don't live by the sweat of their brow. They live by appearance. He said, just tell me what the people need. He said, someone have 2 loaves and 5 fishes, or whatever, or 5 fish and 2 loaves, whatever. Jesus said, bring the loaves and the fish to me. Let us ask for appearance. Jesus didn't beg God nothing. Jesus didn't pray for nothing. He said, I will thank the Lord for the multiplication. Before Jesus thought to thank our Father, the divine Holy Father, fish start to appear. Barley loaves start to appear. No man know where it come from. No man know where it goes. No man know who created it. All we know, it's appear. Be careful how you cheat the unseen eyes that you cannot see. Don't trigger off, don't curse, don't say nothing bad because you don't know who sit beside you listen. You go to supermarket, you buy your grocery, you buy 2 malt, a beer, and maybe a Guinness. You walk up the street, you mash the beer, you mash the Guinness, you throw 2 malt, and you walk away. Tomorrow, the atmosphere of the unseen eyes them see you coming. Oh, she's coming. We have to protect her. She feed us last night. No one knows who you feed. All you know, you have been protected. You don't know who you give a malt. You don't know who you give a beer. All you know, you go shopping for yourself and you go shopping for them too. You don't know who is them, but you know the unseen eyes cover you, isn't it? So the Bible said, once you please the elements of life around you, 1,000 shall fall at your side and 10,000 shall fall at your right hand. But they will never come near you. Why? The unseen eyes push them away from you. You don't know them. All you know, you just drop some food. You're gone. You don't know. But some of you, if you lost $500, just lost $500 right now. And if God no come off our earth, so help you. Your cost from morning till night for $500. Sometimes you must just take out some money to your pocket, even want $300 and just straight on the ground and walk left it. None of you have never planted money before. That's why your house not finished. Why can't you plant $1,000 in your house? Plant it in the ground. Cause money to grow and multiply. You don't know who you're paying to bless the house. All you know, you drop something. The unseen eyes are there. Peter was a very miserable man and he's a very fast man and he wanted to know everything. So the Bible called him the chatterbox boy. So Peter said to Jesus, Jesus, where you go? We want to follow you. Jesus said, bird have nests, fox have hole, But the man of God have nowhere to lay his head. Where I go, you can't come there. But he said, I promise you, one day I'm going to show you something. One day Jesus bring 4 of his disciples in the high mountain. Marvelous, isn't it? Immediately his garment whiter than snow, and these men who is in the unseen shadow start to appear. The Bible said, you know, Elijah appeared, Moses appeared. Peter was astonished. He said, Lord, let us build 3 tabernacles, one for Mo, one for Elijah, and one for thee. Jesus said, no, these men don't walk like us. They are living shadows. They are the one that assigned to help God choosing generation, but they don't know who helping them. But they help. Immediately Moses disappeared. Elijah disappeared. Jesus said, let's go back down now. I'll just show you. We have company. You can't see them, but they're there. All of you have company. That's why you don't dead yet. That car key that you couldn't find for half an hour is your company hide it because there was an accident before. Within the half an hour, you would crash down the road. So the angel already know because the angel lived before time. So the angel hide your car key so you don't leave the house. After the curse passed, the angel put your car key where you're looking for it every minute. So you don't meet in the accident. Angels will disappoint you to cause joy to come to you. Don't reject the disappointment of Almighty God. Look at this. I know all of you, you love your Jesus. And you love him so much, isn't it? And you're covered with the blood. The window have the blood, the door have the blood, the floor have the blood, you're picking them covered with the blood, you're covered with the blood. I understand. Don't get me wrong. But one thing you need to know for sure, someone have to die for blood to spread upon the earth, isn't it? And for blood to continue to spray upon the earth, someone have to die for someone to live, isn't it? So the world is now into a blood world. A fish die, so a alligator live. A fly die, so a lizard live. A hawk die. A chicken die, so a hawk live. Isn't it? Jesus died, so you live. If you're happy that Jesus died, so you live, you now become guilty as a murderer. Isn't it? Then if you eat of his body and drink of his blood, no, you become more far than a murderer. You become a vampire. You didn't look into it. So if you are a vampire of eating body and drinking blood, the secret society who eat of their daughters and their son body and drinking blood, you're not better than them. It's the same thing. But why you can't eat Jesus' body and his blood is because you can't catch him. So you use bread and wine, isn't it? Two very important days of the year, the angels of God is very vexed with Christian people. Two important days of the year. Christmas. Christmas, when you celebrate that the Almighty God, the divine Holy Father, the true divine is dead. The devil rejoices and says, look upon the hypocrite them. Isn't it? The devil is so happy when Christmas comes because he knows Christian people turn idiots. How can the true divine Holy Father, the creator that creates life, be overpowered by something that he created? Not possible. Look at this. The Bible states that there was a war in heaven. The devil and his angels fighting against God and his angels. Am I right? It's not true. It cannot be true. It will not be true. And it cannot happen. 1,000 years in your sight is one day for the Lord, isn't it? Look at me. 1,000 years in your sight is one day for the Lord. So for you to reach God one day, you have to live 1,000 years. So you have to live 1,000 years to get close to God. One day. That means it's not possible for you to get close to Him, isn't it? Abraham lived 700 and odd years. So Abraham lived 3/4 day. And couldn't get close to God. You have never have a birthday from your born. None of you. Because you cannot live 1,000 years to meet one day in the sight of God. None of you have never lived half a day, which is 500 years. None of you have never lived quarter day, which is 250 years. So how you say they're close to God? None of you have never lived 1/3 of a day, much less to get close to the Almighty. God is too far, too huge, too fast to fight against Him. Look at this. God speak 1,000 years ago before you could hear Him now. That is how far God is from you. God speak 1,000 years ago. Even the generation that passed couldn't hear Him because you have to go through 1,000 years to hear His voice. So how can a man fight against a man like that? And His voice is just 1,000 years, not His presence, His voice. So the Bible said Adam could only hear the voice of God in the garden, but Adam couldn't talk to God because God is too far to talk to. I give an example a couple of weeks ago. You used to have a plane at airport they call the Concorde. When the Concorde lift up from airport, when the Concorde reach in Montego Bay, you hear the sound of the plane in Spanish Town. So the plane is in Montego Bay, but the voice of the plane is in Spanish Town. You see how far the plane is from His voice? So if God is so far from His voice, faster than His voice, you can't talk to Him, man. So the devil couldn't have any control, or the devil angel couldn't have any control to fight against God in heaven. So it's not possible. It's a story. And it takes a good man of God, a real man of God, to tell you that the Bible is a story. The story. Today, I want you to see God like God. You see that job that you have that pay you 10,000 per week? Is your effort get the job? What did I say? Is your effort, your hard work get the job? If God give you a job, nobody can pay you. If God give you a job, is your own business. You make money till your job. So that little job that you have, just the little old car where you give you trouble, and now God give you. And you work hard for it. Because when God give you a pretty car, all the manager will employ you grudge you. When God bless you with a pretty car, his seats smell new, the car smell new, the tire look new, everything. You look like you want a husband. God will bless you. No worries. Wake up. I see a woman have a little Nissan car. He said, God bless me. I said, come here, woman. Stop the life on God. God not give you trouble. Every meet you go garage go fix. Are you a blessing that? Are you work hard for that? When God bless you with a brand, oh my God. The Range Rover. The X6. The Lincoln, Navigator, the Benz. You start build a house, 1 bedroom, and you put on 1 little bathroom. God bless me. God bless you with the house, and you work hard for it. Because when God bless you with the house, the more you build it high, and the more the enemy blood pressure go high. When God bless you with something, is it talk at the town? Everybody see you. And that is a problem that I have with God. When God is blessing people, He expose you for them see you. Expose you for them see you. So that shop that you have where every mate you can't stock, God gonna stock the shop for you. Full stock. Run over in the abundance of peace. The heavens shall declare the glory of God upon you. Not prophesying today. All I'm asking you to do, take your bag. Yet some of you have some crosses card, we then call it the credit card. Come put them on the altar. Come and mash up them, build the phone.
Giving up a part of his that he's held back for years. Hearts are being broken.
Life have been changed.
Those who call upon him, they will never be the same. The time has come to give him true.
what is
That's what this altar is for. You don't have to carry those burdens anymore.
There is light in the darkness. Love the truth. Give the Lord a mighty hand. Everyone at the door, make your way in or you leave. We want no one to stand at the door. So please make your way in or you leave. We have chairs up here. Just come up quickly. Let no one stand on the outside. Sooner or later you get phone call that the church is too packed. So everyone must come in or you'll just dismiss yourself. Deacon, please make sure that everyone enter the kingdom. Only person that come with him, we're there. Move his mouth. How are you? How the doctor says? Did I go to them a while ago what they said?
Yeah. They then say I have to just give me injection and say I could came back to serve because
So-
I can't keep him up here.
So they give him injection?
Yeah.
So he's going to sleep now. How you feel now? How you feeling now? You want some water?
No.
What you want? You want money?
Yeah.
How much?
Chicken.
3 grand.
Yeah.
What you gonna buy?
One KFC.
KFC? Or your chest high? So where he used to be?
With me in Westmoreland.
In Westmoreland.
Yeah.
Westmoreland. How long is like this?
Well, actually he's sick from his small. Because he never talk until he's 7. But after that he did alright and something. Then since he big now run here and now he start behave this way now.
Very boisterous.
Right?
Very boisterous.
Yeah.
And you didn't bring him to the hospital, just bring him to doctors.
Yeah.
Do he throw tantrum? Do he cut up things?
Like if he angry, he take it out on his father.
Where is his father?
Westmoreland.
So you have a kerchief, right? Get me 2 glow. Oh yes. Come here. Your son gonna get better, okay? But there's one important thing. You must only look help from me. You must pray your son morning, noon, and night. What did I say? Morning, noon, and night. Pray him from your face, go down. And you must only get help from me. Bring your son home.
Hi there, welcome to Power of God Ministries International. Power of God Ministries International introduced to you the grand opening of our 24-hour state-of-the-art call center, just to serve you better. We offer 24 hours international online and offline services, such as calling, texting, making appointments, and making donations. You can reach us via WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram. Please remember to subscribe to our PGMI TV YouTube channel for weekly uploads and trending videos.